It is my honor and my deep privilege to introduce our keynote speaker this evening, Dr. D. Scott Elliff, Superintendent of Schools for the Corpus Christi Independent School District. Tonight is particularly meaningful to me because I consider Scott a mentor as well as a friend. Dr. Elliff is an alum of Del Mar College, as am I, and I guess you could say that we both are examples of two local guys that did good. His creativity and inspiration led the college and school district to partner on the collegiate high school, and several years later, the Harold T. Branch Career and Technical Academy. Those joint programs allow high school students to complete a college degree or certificate, often before they graduate from high school. Please help me welcome my friend and my compadre to share his thoughts with us. Dr. Elliff, please.
Thank you. And thank you, Dr. Escamilla, for that very kind introduction. And thank you to the Del Mar College Board of Regents and the administration for inviting me to participate in this very important occasion tonight. When I received the invitation to speak, I didn't hesitate for a moment because I am a proud Del Mar College alumnus. I received an outstanding education at Del Mar College, and I, like Dr. Escamilla, am also proud of the partnerships that Del Mar and Corpus Christi ISD have shared over the years. From the founding of the college as a partnership in the 1930s to the establishment of collegiate high school and Branch Career and Technical Academy, Del Mar and Corpus Christi ISD have supported one another and they've depended upon one another, and I know the two institutions will continue to do so in the future. And on a personal note, Mark, thank you for being a friend to our community and personally a friend to me. As I prepare to retire in September, I will count the opportunity to work with you as a colleague and a friend as one of the highlights of my career. Nearly 40 years ago, fresh out of Robstown High School, I entered Del Mar College as a music major. So long ago that the administration building was the farthest south building on the East Campus. I learned a lot from great instructors at Del Mar, and I've learned much more since through my experiences as a teacher, a father, a son, and for the last several years, superintendent of schools here in Corpus Christi. And at the end of it all, I think I really have only one thing to say to you on this auspicious occasion. Tonight is all about you, but tomorrow is not. That's right. Tonight is a celebration of all you have accomplished, all the challenges you've overcome, all the triumphs, large and small, that you have achieved. Tonight is your night, and it is all about you. But tomorrow, the truth will be that the achievement you celebrate tonight means absolutely nothing if you don't make tomorrow about someone else other than you. For most of us, there was someone in our past who helped to bring us to our present. Someone who, in some way, showed us that it wasn't about them, it was about us. And so here's another question. How many of you are parents? Raise your hands and keep them up, graduates. Don't put them down, keep them up. Now I want you to be joined by those who have younger siblings. Parents, keep your hands up. If you have a younger brother or sister, you raise your hand too. And how about a niece or a nephew? Keep your hand up. Grandchildren, any of you have grandchildren? How about just somebody that's younger than you or behind you on life's path? Maybe somebody at work. See all those hands up? You can put your hands down and consider that you have more than an opportunity, more than a chance. You have an obligation to be an inspiration to the person you thought of when you raised your hand. A responsibility to take this tremendous accomplishment that you celebrate tonight and use it for more than just getting a job, more than getting a raise, and more than getting another degree. You have a responsibility to use tonight's accomplishment to inspire someone else to do the very same thing. to be the best possible version of themselves. Just as you had someone to count on in your past whose success lit a path for you, now that you are a college graduate, you must become the one to pay it forward for someone else to be successful in the future. So tonight, celebrate, enjoy. It's your night. Take a few selfies, for goodness sake. But while you're at it, take a photo with that one person at your party who needs your guidance, who's thirsty for your inspiration, and who's hungry for your good example. When Larry Lucchino, the president and CEO of the Boston Red Sox, addressed the graduating class of Boston College in 2008, he said, "Life is not about warming yourself by the fire, it's about building the fire. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. But if you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody." In closing, I'm not sure this is an entirely conventional way to end a commencement speech, but here goes. As I said earlier, I was a music major at Del Mar College almost 40 years ago. And last week, I was honored in an event, and Dr. Escamilla made some cracks during a video tribute to me about how there was this rumor that I could sing, but he hadn't actually heard proof of that himself. So Mark, for you and for the 2014 graduating class of Del Mar College, here is my final wish for you through the immortal words of the incomparable Bob Dylan. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung, and may you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of changes shift. May your heart always be joyful. May your song always be sung, and may you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever